But we've got a discount now. Press any button. Is this going to be gamepad? Does this want me to use a gamepad, or does this want me to use a keyboard? Or does this purport to want to use a gamepad, but actually is better on a keyboard? Well, thank you for going very quiet, which makes it hard for me to balance. Should be about there. Don't know, it's tricky on this one. Oh, we can have the thrilling name of shopkeeper. Do we want our legs together or apart? I'm not quite that pale. Yes, we can have the blue. Oh, glasses. Where are my frames? Yeah. I can't do my frames on this. No blue? Why'd you... Game, why'd you do this to me? I'm gonna have like purple or yellow, that's it. Run around with no shoes. See, I'd make this character look like me, but I literally can't. I don't have any purple or yellow pieces of clothing. Actually, tell a lie, I think I've got one. Yeah, we'll go with a baseball cap. This is just legs together or legs apart. What are these frame choices? Actually, what is that face as well? We'll go with that. That's the best we can do. I can't fathom why you'd move out here. I'm returning a favour. My aunt needs help opening a supermarket in Blomkest. In Blomkest? I didn't know there were still people living there. Apparently there's business coming in from the highway. Alright. The bus. And we're back with today's Night Talk with Neil Tack. Tonight we dive into yet another hot topic, but first a word from our sponsors. Everything's on sale proudly. Where are we going? Discounty! Where everything is always on sale. Now opening in select Heather Home locations: Sparkcliffe, Monoker and Blomkest. That's a mood, bus driver. That's a mood. Next stop, Blomkest. It's my stop. Good luck with your supermarket. Phew, I finally made it. I haven't seen Aunt Teller in a while, but I used to recognize her by cold stares and cool hats. I do approve of the hats. I'm getting some Earthbound vibes here. I shouldn't leave town. Get me out of here! Aunt Teller, is that you? Jeppy, I was beginning to think you'd bailed on me. Alright, no time for chit-chat. Let's get you to the shop. I've just been waiting for hours. Why were you late anyway? Workers strike at the bus terminals. Not surprised. Rumour has it new leadership at the bus is oddly incompetent. Chibish. Here we are, my pride and joy, my little shop. Now I have a fancy new discount design. Assistant Grace is waiting for you inside. She'll get you started. Jeppy, can I count on you to make Discounty the best it can be? Of course, that's why I'm here. Good. What's she gonna do then? We have no stock. We have literally zero stock. That's probably not a good thing. You're finally here. Yep, this is so exciting. Executive Shop Assistant Grace at your service. I'll get you started working in Discounty. First you'll be using his personal digital assistant, PDA for short. Your personal assistant, just digital. Can't replace a personal assistant. Don't have many apps for it yet, but it has a fancy planning tool to track your tasks. So take a moment to check out the PDA. PDA planner helps you track your tasks. Main goals, tasks. Set a goal task to get details. Objectives tell you how to progress. Track mission by ticking box. Again. Delivery guide should arrive in just a minute with our new shop fittings. Hey! Alright, if there's delivery to arrive, please take this. Tool belts, discounty branded. It's neat pockets for carrying many items at once. Help you carry everything more efficiently. Spend some time getting used to the tool belt before shelves arrived. Hi, delivery guy. Need deliveries and where's on the fly? Let Guy get it. Delivery guy! Well, it's a pleasure to deliver. Apparently this tool belt lets me hold several fridges and several sets of shelves all at once. Look at that, amazing work, Jeppy. We still have no stock. Next we need to put some items on those bad boys. In the shelves and coolers? Yes. Anyway, guys should be back any second now. Crates and cooler boxes belong in the storage room. Take items from the crates and stock them on shelves. Take care to place cold items into a cooler. Who'd want to buy warm milk? Thankfully, we apparently don't need to, like, store the cold stuff in a cold area. So what we got? Toilet paper, apples, soda, rice, milk. How much can you put in at a time? 5. Okay. Just one stack of each. Why am I doing things one at a time? There we go. And we got stock left over. What brings you here? Shops now stocked. Yeah, alright, I think we're ready for action then. Let's bring in some shoppers to help you practice working at the cash register. It's your first day, so these customers will wait patiently for service. Open the shop by flipping sign by the entrance. Open the shop to bring in the test shoppers. Wasn't it like the middle of the night when we came in? Identify the item in quantity. Find items price in catalogue. Type price of item, multiply by quantity, press enter. Okay, if you can do it mentally faster, then you can do it. Apple, 5. Okay. 16. Okay. How do I? Yeah, I can do it that way. Do you feel about it all? It's stressful, to be honest. Work is always stressful. Sure, you'd be great with a little practice. I'm here for you if you have any questions. Anyway, it's late. You should head home. You rest for the big day tomorrow. We've still got, like, almost no stock. Also, I can't actually close the shop. Also, I can literally just keep things in my pockets. Apparently. I can just keep chips in my pockets, it's fine. So, you didn't have to wait up. Never showed you where you'll be staying. Yeah, it might be helpful. Are you ready for the grand opening tomorrow? It is, I'll ever be. So, how's the knee? It's nothing to worry about. I just need someone to do the heavy lifting. That's all. So why doesn't she work the register? This is where you'll be staying. Not trailer? Old! I bought it just before he... Never mind. Just make do, please. What are those weird noises coming from that shed over there? Oh, that's nothing to be concerned about. You'll get used to it. It's just my Bitcoin farm. Jeppy, ever since I opened the shop... You haven't opened the shop yet. The opening's tomorrow. I dream of building a real supermarket in Blomkest. People love the idea. They say there isn't enough business out there. If you hear that dream may come true. Do my best to help you in discounty. Okay, we got some customization. More customization. That's about it. Tick tock, tick tock. Today's the day, it's the grand opening of Discounty. Wake up early so we can advertise the grand opening event. Advertising on the day we open is not a little late. Well, it's no use discussing it now. Printed 3 posters. Please hang one up at the bus stop, one at the harbour, and one at the bar. This printed discount ad. Arrived here yesterday, I don't know where any of those places are. Well, the bus stop is right by my house. Yeah, he knows where the bus stop is, because that's where he literally got dropped off. As for the rest, use this map for your PDA to find your way around town. Map program for my PDA. It knows where I am, but not where to go. I'm just show up for the grand opening outside Discounty when you're done. This is very dark here. Yeah, pull 3 posters. It's gonna take a while. Better pick up the pace. Assume the harbour's down here. Yeah. Oof, reeks of old fish and seaweed. This must be the harbour, alright. Oh, fish auction? You get fish for the store. You get fish and chips. Doesn't look like it's been open for a while. I'm sure nobody would mind if I put a poster there. Where am I going? There's the park. There's Discounty. There's the bar. Top right. Why is there a sheep in that garden? Do I want to know why there's a sheep in that garden? Must be the bar up ahead. Drunken Turn. Drunken Turn? What's a turn? A turn is a seabird. I believe. Oh no, I'm not an ornithologist. Guess the wall next to the entrance is a suitable place for a poster. That's the last one. Should head to Discounty for the grand opening. Why are there sheep everywhere? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why are there sheep everywhere? Made it just in time. Welcome, fellow Blomkestians. Today is a big day for our little town. Discounty will serve as a beacon of hope for a better and more prosperous future. Testament to our superiority over our neighbours across the bridge in Munka. Weather may be better, Blomkest is better. Save the chanting for the games, Slorina. Anyway, please extend a warm welcome to our newest employee. Jeppy! Welcome to Blomkest. Thanks everybody. And with that, I'll let Jeppy into the shop to do the final preparations before we open. Everything's on sale proudly. Where are we going? Discounty! I mean, everything's stocked, so... Yep, it's grand opening today. So you know the drill from yesterday. Serve customers, keep shelves stocked. We've run out of items. You can tell customers we're sold out. That way they won't get upset. Shop opens at 9 and closes at 5. Watch it. And watch out, time seems to move much faster while you're working here. Yeah, it seems like it's moving faster. Right. Anyway, here's a watch to keep track of time. Not that many people are coming. We'll be fine, but we need to prepare. Make sure the shop is ready for customers at 9. That'll let me restock quickly. I already stocked those shelves. What kind of storeroom isn't like completely overflowing with stuff, usually half of which is out of date? Oh no, wait, sorry, that's just where I used to work. A lovely morning, Jeppy. Wow, she is taking a long time to get around the shop. Greetings, fellow Blomkestians. She's taken like an hour to get a roll of toilet paper. Soda, milk. He's gone for the soda, he's going for the toilet paper as well. Just an apple. I keep forgetting you have to hit enter again at the end. I can't even remember how the tills works where I used to work. I dare say I'd remember if I had to do it. But... design. No. And oh. It takes so long to get around. We'll take close in a moment. Shop was closed, we did it. I should speak to Grace. Shop was closed, we made it. She did so well. I mean, what was she doing the whole time? Looking typical management. Before we get to celebrating, there's one more thing. We need to make sure there's enough stock for tomorrow. Use the computer to reorder any items we're low on. Make sure we keep everything stocked at all times. Just give me a second to unback the computer. So you've spent the whole day just standing in the back room, not assembling the computer. You can't get the staff these days. Also items, let me give you some funds. A lot of funds, apparently. She gave me like 10,000. Oh, paint. Use delivery guys online to order items. Add items to shop cart. Ads. Categories. Carts. And that's everything that I can get at the moment. So it says the skim milk and the apples are getting low. Okay, so it even tells you when you're getting low. No seafood yet. Change that, yep. So what precisely does Grace do all day? Oh, I've got to empty my... Need to empty my pockets, effectively. Yeah, I need to shift things around a little. Otherwise I can't get to things. Milk there, milk there. Chips there. I was gonna say, did they call them chips or fries? Fries. Damn Americans. Okay, you should be good. So a few things get sorted in the shop, but I will help you with that in the coming days. Thank you, Grace. You've been a great help so far. We make a great team. Anyway, time is now yours to explore. Just make sure to be home before midnight. Why, what will happen? Oh no, it's not like that. Just make sure to get rest. Why, what will happen? Doom! Doom will happen! Oh, what's that car doing there? That's a biohazard car. Zombies? Is this part of the woods? I wonder why it's closed off like this. Curious, isn't it? Huh? I saw him before he spoke. Who's there? Oh, sorry. My apologies, Cornelius Key, photojournalist at the Haverholm Herald. Photograph your wonderful discounty of opening of it. Do you know what's going on? It's quite curious. The entry into the Ragged Forest was cordoned off this afternoon. I heard some weird fog has been spreading in the forest, made people who visited feel off. Some say it has something to do with Lapley's manufacturing plant up there, but I don't think so personally. One thing is for certain. I, Cornelius Jonathan Key, will keep on investigating. Go on, officials. Must be serious in there. Doesn't seem like I can do anything to help this situation right now. Gain access to Ragged Forests may take a while. Wait, what? He was just here. I know he was just there. And now he's down here. What's her up to these days? Must be daunting for her to let go of everything. I used to always see her running up and down the street attending to her business, not to mention the way she bossed around poor Grace. Not sure she's willing to acknowledge she's retired yet. Seems like it's been a little hard to let go. Birthplace of the inventor of the keyring, John Key. Looks like this place has seen better days. Cursed but curious. Looks closed down. I guess it was cursed after all. I mean, he's got a point. Just the library? Looks like a library. Oh, there, Elmer Pulstock, officially and locally appointed Haverholm County representative. See, Blomkest is only a small town in this region, one voice of many, and well, I take care of the city and its perks. Well, I'm Jeppy, I work at this county. Yes, I heard about you. Remember, I am your voice in the Haverholm County Council. Always here for you, citizen. Hardware store. On a hard day, we're back on Tuesday. Okay, this way I get shelves and things. Convenient tree across the road there. Welcome to the Jeppy? Surprised news of my arrival already made it to the local bar. It's like that in a small town, you know. We know everything about each other. It's only a question of whether people speak of it or not. Make the introductions? Yeah, I'm gonna live here after all. I get that, yeah. I'm forgetting myself. I'm Hilda. I work at the turn. Yeah, usual. I serve drinks, listen to people's woes. No folks here. Won't be long before you'll be complaining about your customers here. That door looks way too small for anybody to actually come through it. These antiquities. There's also an institute outside. Welcome to Cursed but Curious. Sign said antiques? Oh yeah, that. Ugh, I keep forgetting the new name. Nothing is cursed, nothing is cursed. Well, my whole life, maybe. How about some new authentic furniture? Or maybe tempt you with some crystals. I can't let your delight with your tenseness. You be getting something? I don't have time to watch you like loiter. Okay, this is decorations. Almost got run over. Auction. That's abandoned. Something here. Not often you see a new face around here. Check it. You're Fisher. What do you want from me? Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Fisher. No, did you want something? Take it yourself, fish. Everything caught here goes into that big grinder on the other end of the harbour. Shenanigans. So that's Fisher's house. Auction house. Ah, if it isn't the new shopkeeper, everyone's been talking about you. I'm Barbara, regional manager of Poseidon's Galley. I'm responsible for supplying fishy sticks in the entire region. Did you know that fishy sticks are present in 43 retailers of Lavender Pass? Including every S-Mart, Mini Mango... Mini Mango? What kind of name is that? Leafa, Big Deal. It includes all Big Deal sub-franchises such as Big Deal Mini, Big Deal Swift, Big Deal Quantum. As you can imagine, I'm quite busy. Said everything. Oh. Okay, I get an interact option for that, but it doesn't actually do anything. Assume I'll be able to get fish sticks, fish fingers from down there. I think I've been everywhere. Have the pleasure of meeting Elmer Polstock yet. He's quite the experience. Who's he again? He's a puppet. A puppet? Officially, he's our county representative. An empty title, if you ask me. See, Blomkest used to be its own county, with its own mayor. In the County Consolidation Act, Sparkcliffe became the capital of this region. So, to answer your question, Elmer has little power and does nothing with what he has. I have to drag him out of that park whenever I need any little thing from him. Why did you choose the Discounty franchise, anyway? It's Discounty! It's a nationwide supermarket brand. I bring customers from all over the county. Doesn't it come with many obligations? Actually, they're pretty lax. And the important difference is we now get access to Discounty exclusive products. Have you tried our cheap fries, for example? Big difference from our whole brand. We do big things with the Discounty brand. Can I get around it? Don't think I can. Oh, maybe. No, I think that's it. No, music changes when it hits 9. Why is there always one? Sleep. Ooh, paper. Like anybody reads newspapers now. What news they even have out here in the middle of nowhere? Grand opening, Discounty but supermarket. Z-Bus CEO resigns. Forced to step down after ordering drivers to ignore basic security protocols to cut costs. Follow me. Wait, where are we going? Need more shop fittings for discounting. The little display we have now is not nearly enough. There's a guy in town, Ted Isenkram. He's your guy for any shop furnishings. Shelves, coolers, you name it. Yeah, I know. I already found him. Because it was really freaking obvious. That said, what a good time we had yesterday. Truly a grand opening. I was surprised to see so many people show up for the event. All 3 of them. Yeah, I counted 3 people. It was 6 actually, if you count Janice and 2 of us. Quite an impressive turnout for such a small town. This is Ted Isenkram's hardware store. Like it's purchase 2 shelves in there. I'll provide you with some funds. She says as she walks away without giving me the funds. By the way, there's something I'd like to discuss with you this afternoon. Come see me after work. Deal on the best furnishings and fittings for any business, shop or supermarkets. Welcome to Blomkest. I'm Ted Isenkram. You're the new shopkeeper, aren't you? Yeah, Hilda from Turn's been spreading the news of your arrival. Need a core or shelf? Isenkram's hardware will help you help yourself. Guide you around the store. If there's anything you want to buy, let me know and I'll get you checked out. Produce booster. Is it 2 of each? Yeah. You can get them delivered, but apparently I can carry infinite weight, so I'll just carry infinite weight. I carry all of the weight on my shoulders. I can even sprint while carrying this weight, which is really weird. Soda as well. Rearrange things a bit. There we go. What are we doing today? Today is just normal work day. So I mentioned that there was still things set up in shop. Delivery tomorrow. Okie doke. That skips forward to 9 o'clock. Okay. Hey, the music in this game beats the usual music that you get and drives you completely insane when you're working in a shop. Christmas was the worst. Christmas music when you're working in a shop, because it's always the horrible knockoffs of actual good tunes. Can you use the keyboard? Oh, nice. That makes things quicker. Oh, the fisherman. Our friendly local fisherman, who isn't friendly at all. Wants some chips to go with his fish. I think we might be done. We need chips. We are very long chips. And soda. Probably gave me everything, actually. Yeah, I got 8 out on the shelf, so that should be alright. It's a very quick delivery, man. I think I know where the empty boxes have to go. Oh, you came all the way up here to meet me? Yes, I'm here because I think you're ready. Time for you to take over some of the activities on the other side of the sliding doors. We want to build a bigger shop, we'll need more products to fill it with. We should negotiate trade deals with vendors here in Blomkest. Carl the farmer, Barbara, fishy stick factory owner, and Fisher, the fisher. That sounds like a huge endeavour. The priority should be to sign trade deals with free businesses in Blomkest. I've been talking to Barbara about selling fishy sticks at discounting, so that's a good place to start if you ask me. Just don't forget about your daily duties and discounting. Such a shame, that tree probably stood here for ages. Who cares about the tree? I'm locked out of my own home. You live up there? I do. Carl Manning, I run Dimpmore Farm up in stern of you. Jeppy, I'm the new shopkeeper at Discounty. Discounty? Ah yes, that new thing. Actually, I'm here to ask if you'd like to sell products at Discounty. Very nice shopkeeper. It's nothing personal, but I don't trust anybody working for Beatrice Teller. All that matters, I'm not much of a farmer and I can't get to the farm. Now my sheep have escaped their pen and they're scattered all over town. Oh, it went down between Carl and Aunt Teller. Should ask her what's up. Hoping you come by today. What energy you've got running that store, Jeppy. Almost like seeing myself back in the day. Bit stressful, to be honest. You'll get there, Jeppy. Too young again. How's it going? Okay, you get cash back. Talk to the fish sticks lady. Who was here before. Ah. No, fishy sticks are made with 97% local ingredients. I really want the remaining 3%. Ugh. Anyone interested in the 97%? Source all of our fish from Blomkest Harbour, and all delicious breading comes from local bakeries in Lavender Pass, and the magic happens right here at the old Blomkest Cannery. Amazing, right? It is very nice. What about the other 3%? Why do people always care about the 3%? Understand you've been negotiating a trade deal with Teller. Ah, yes, I have a draft of our trade deal here. This is how it works. I stock 2 crates of fishy sticks for you each week. So a bunch of fishy sticks and I'll offer you special trade deal perks. Purchase trade deal items by pressing buy. Trade deal items limited stock will be restocked weekly. Input points for certain trade deal items. Input points per menu. Okay, so you can I can only buy 20 per week. It restocks on Monday. I'm not obligated to sell 20 a week. So I can buy stuff doesn't go off, does it? Might as well just buy both. Hear that? The sound of business. Let me hand out a free sample of fishy sticks to celebrate. Being a fish stick retailer is something reserved for the best only, but our partnership only goes so far. I also need to pay my bills. That pays most of them, I guess. Prove yourself a valuable retailer of fish sticks, and I might expand my offerings. How do you catch these waters? These days I sell for Harrington takes. These days? Since the fish auction closed down, business slowed down. Everything goes into that fish press over there. Can I buy fresh fish from you? No. Why not? Monopoly. What does that mean? All only for them. Must be a way for you to sell some of your fish to discountee. If you want fish, talk to the owner of the cannery at the other end of the harbour. Isn't that her? Yeah. So you've heard of my most ingenious business move yet. I get everything Fisher catches. Did you be convinced to give up some of your share? Actually, maybe you can help. I convinced the CEO to launch a special holiday version of fishy sticks. I call them Fishmas sticks. Great name, I know. Fishy sticks with traditional holiday seasoning. Cinnamon, nutmeg and ginger. On fish. I'm a slime and I wouldn't eat that. For some reason, consumers haven't been very interested. Now I'm left with a stockpile of Fishmas sticks. Sell the remaining stock for me, then we'll talk. I'll still be charging you, they're quite expensive to manufacture. If you had trouble offloading, then how am I going to sell these grotesque Fishmas sticks? Offence taken, but I will help you continue in the game. Sadly, I can't give you any of our promotional material, Fishmas sticks, as it was never approved by marketing. That guy in the hardware store, Ted, he might have something you can use. I'm starting to run short on time. Hardware. Welcome to Disney's hardware. Can't make any deliveries discounted today? Why, what's up? Got my deliveries. A big load of dome head screws coming in. The guy's usually reliable. Wonder what's up. I'm sure it'll come around. Get up pocket fits to your door. At Iscrams you get what you pay for. Iscrams hardware, we have everything you need. I need to sell some special fish in the shop. What do you think? I think I got something you might like. Yes, perfect for the task. An actual aquarium. Do you think that will help me sell more fish? Of course, it makes the fish seem more fresh. What are you? Yeah, I was looking to get rid of that old thing anyway. Thank you, Ted. So I basically need a seafood section. How far does it boost? Okay. Boost everything around it. Do this. I can take this, put that over here. Take this, put that over here. Just gone 9 in game. And now we run home. There's always only grace with you running the shop. No, I used to have more staff. That sales system back when times were better. An ambitious young lady, she dreamt of opening a bike repair shop. And then she met a guy from Sparkliff. Soon she packed up, quit and left the town. Never bothered getting other help since things were starting to slow down. Thank you very often. Aren't you busy? Get back to work. Spoke with Carl. What went down between the two of you? Don't mind him, he was always too sensitive. Oh, whatever you did, he's not going to do any business with us. Pish posh, we just need to make a convincing argument. Well, right now he can't even get home to his farm. Of course, the tree is still there. Meanwhile, Elmer's goofing off in that park of his. That's it, I know how we'll get Carl back home. Look for his sheep around town, I think he has 8 of them. Meet at the park once you're done. Helping Carl and his sheep home, or to make him listen up a little. Just have to be home before midnight. Found you. It's 1 sheep. Where do we put these sheep? Or do they just disappear into hammer space? Damn, there's no direction on the bleating, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd be able to hear exactly where they were. There's that van again. There's not one over here. There. There. Shouldn't leave town. Come on, sheepy, where are you? I heard one. I'm out of time for today. Still got chips in my pocket. Also, it is never daytime here. What the hell? It's annoying. I can't limit the frame rate, so it's always going to try and do like 100 and something. What arrived today? Boxes. It's a box compactor. It turns 3 boxes into 1 flat sack. Just get rid of all the cardboard and styrofoam boxes left over from selling items. Oh, I used to hate doing that. Stacks down to the recycling station next to the hardware store. Ted will pay if we sort our stacks correctly. It's very convenient. So I was like, when I worked in a store, I was one of very few people who actually knew how to use the cardboard compactor. So it meant whenever the warehouse guy wasn't in for whatever reason, I got stuck literally just compacting boxes for the entire day. Because it was a discount shop, we went through loads and loads and loads and loads of boxes. Ted, what are you doing back here? Yes, didn't tell you. I also manage the Blomkest recycling station, or Blorst. Blorst, we offer you the opportunity to rid yourself of unwanted items. Cardboard boxes, styrofoam, old furniture, you name it, we recycle it. These are your basic recycling containers for waste you produce from the shop. I already worked this out. Brown container is for cardboard, white is for styrofoam, and this one's for furniture. Recycle an item, you get a small compensation. Don't bring a mixed sack if you want your cash back. Wish we didn't have to pay people to recycle. I wish I got paid to recycle. Okay, so again, way back home. Let's find the other two sheep. That's a selling thing. So that's our next main one. Way back home. She comes in every morning at 9. And then it takes her literally an hour to get around the shop. I'm pretty sure she just buys a carton of milk as well. No, toilet paper this time. Games like this make me glad I've got a number pad. Actually, work makes me glad I've got a number pad as well. Oh, I think we might be saying the fish mistakes. I sold some of them anyway. Wow. She wants a lot of apples. Oh, we've got some on me. See how many I've got then. Literally sold one. They apparently do not sell well. Computer says we're good for everything. Particularly given I've got some on me. Gonna keep a box by. It's always useful to have a spare box. Alright, that's a wall, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go with that. It doesn't matter. There's 2 sheep that I haven't found. The new discounted shopkeeper. My name is Harriet Anderson, 5th generation Blomkestian. Don't mind me. Old Fred and I eat mostly to ourselves. She's a great companion. Fred? Winifred, my kitty. She's a Dormish, can't tell. That her great-grandmother on her father's side had some Sumphian whitening. I'll not bore you with the details. It's time for Fred's walk. I kind of find it a bit weird that people take their cats for a walk. You're looking a little odd for a kitty, aren't you? Can you pet the cat? That was the achievement I just got. Can you pet the cat? Yeah, it doesn't like it. It is not a fan of pets. Let's check by the harbour for the other 2 sheep and almost get rid of them. I don't think there are any sheep down here, but oh, apparently. There, nothing there. Ah! That's one. Monument mourning those lost at sea. Somebody decorated it with a reef recently. Yes, Mr. Sheep, I implore you, stop eating my heather plants. Eat grass instead. Shoo shoo. Stop, you foul creatures! Bahaha! Should have known it was you, Teller. Cultivating a garden like this takes years. Years! Well, if the sheep were able to walk home to the farm, I'm sure they would. You're letting down the people of Blomkest, Helmer. I've already tried calling road service. They don't even pick up the phone. Maybe it's a bit more urgent for you now, Helmer. Maybe they'll pick up the phone now your plants are being eaten. Ah, there you are. I think we can count on the fallen tree being gone by tomorrow. What? Did you hear him? Mr. Sheep, I implore you. Good job, Jeppy. It's been a while since I had a good laugh. That seemed kind of personal. If Tara's right, I should check to see if the tree's gone tomorrow. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. See if the tree's gone first. You get like 3 hours before you have to open, and I do everything before I leave, so. Tree's gone. Can't believe Fur's plan actually worked. Carl probably went back home to his farm. Let's hope this convinced him to give us a trade deal. He should be help as well because he's a farmer. Wait, can you get stuff for us this way? Ah, no, it's blocked off. End there. It's a sheep. You have a place to stay? For the time being? Yes, I'm staying at my ex-wife's place. Tell her the barkeep, but don't know if you met her. I did, she seemed nice. She's the best, it just didn't work out between us, I guess. So that's where I'm staying. Good, I was afraid you'd have nowhere to stay. I assume that was meant to play before I opened it up. Welcome to Clintmore Farms, shopkeeper. What a peaceful place. Quite a bit out from the town too. Except I managed to sprint it in about 15 minutes. Seen better days, but it's home. So you got a sheep back into the pen. Clever plan, I must say. Not surprising that Elmer sprang to action immediately. Maybe you aren't as bad as the rest of them, shopkeeper. Let me sell your products in our store then. Okay then, why don't we start with Clintmore oats? You'll get no finer oats than mine. Yeah. Rolled oats. Personally, I've never been much one for cereal in the mornings, but usually go for toast with Marmite. What's that for boosting milk? Animal products. There's only so much I can hold in my hands. That's around the back. He literally said, I'll put it behind your shop. Another wonderful morning, Jeppy. Today, I'll introduce you to Discounty Rewards Program. New app we installed on PC. Discounty Corporate will send you sales targets and goals on a daily and weekly basis. Meet those goals and you'll be rewarded with Discounty Reward Points. Discounty Reward Points can be spent on unlocking new items in the shop. Customers will have more items on their shopping lists when we stock a wider range of items. More toilet roll. Hello, any use for me today? For the pay right me. What news you're looking for? Everything ready, it's a slow week again this week. Redstone and viewers are reopened, the tree's gone. Oh, there's a big story, I'll make it right up immediately. Here I thought I'd be forced to write a story on the new stop sign down at the bend. The biohazard van is still there. We'll go with that. She's coming in for her milk again. Oh god, he bought the fish sticks. So It's working, they keep moving past it, they keep seeing them and grabbing them. Three rolls of toilet paper, what is this, COVID? Remember during the pandemic when people would buy like hundreds of rolls of toilet paper because of reasons? It's one, that's it. Five. I think we're done. I barely sold any oats. Should be good for milk, should be good for chips. Apples are probably okay, toilet paper's okay, soda's okay. I think I'm good for everything. I just want to rearrange things slightly though. I've kind of got it there, haven't I? If I want to do a full 3 wide boost and still have them be able to get to it. What qualifies as an animal product? Is it a category on the thing? Order 5 crates of oven fries. Don't think no, I don't think I will. Extra pockets. Chocolate bars. Oh, that's an easy one. Oh, skimmed milk is the only animal product that I've got. Yeah, makes sense. Shall we go... like that, maybe? The one problem is I can't... when you organise things like this, it's hard to see what's in the top one. Okay, I've got about an hour. An in-game hour, which isn't particularly long. It's good to see you in Discounty. Oh yeah, I usually shop in the big deal Quantum in Sparkliff. Go to Sparkliff shop? Yeah, all my friends and family are up there. I didn't know you also came from the city. Guess you sold every last fisherman's stick. Wow, I didn't actually think you'd do it. Guess that means the fishing monopoly of Blomkest has been broken. Yes, deal's deal. You must respect a fellow entrepreneur. Let Fisher know you can purchase some of his stock. Yeah, I'm getting it all. We might be business partners, but we're also competitors. I like competition. This town always so chaotic. Entire area is blocked by a fallen tree. The forest is somehow under investigation. This town is always up in a heap. I stopped caring a long time ago. You convince her. It takes some effort. Now you get to sell fresh fish again. Different monopolies, still a monopoly. But at least it won't all be friends at Grinder anymore. Guess we're in business now, shopkeeper. Now I'll only be catching the bony herring. Got some this morning. Guess you can have a few. It's free trade deals. It does need coolers. It just had the wrong icon. It had the fish sitting in a standard box. I do like that this is always open. I hate having to deal with this sort of game and it's like, oh, the vendor is only open at very particular times of day. Now you must have met Miss Anderson. Of course, she's the first one in the shop every morning at 9. Yeah. She and I both attended the old Everhome County School. She was 8 years ahead of me, but everybody knew her from the student council. She always was a feisty woman. It's funny, she never married. It was as if no man was ever enough for her. Really, it wasn't the easiest task, but you've lived up to my expectations. When you did this yourself years ago? Don't be so sassy, I'm not paying you to dwell on the past. What's important now is to support local businesses. Local products fetch a much higher price. What's the next part of your grand scheme? It isn't a scheme, thank you very much. It's a carefully thought out plan. Here's a good question. I think I've got an idea, but there's some stuff I have to look into first. Let you know tomorrow. Hey Stations. Yeah, I'm alright. If by alright we mean like tired and anxious and all sorts. Raid forest still under investigation. Mysterious reports of poisonous fog in infected forest is allegedly prompt a secret council investigation. Council declined to comment. Forest remains closed. One tree removed. Blomkestians return to their homes. After more than 10 days to remove one tree. Ah, local government. It's time to expand this county. Good morning to you two. Your tea shop next door, I'm sure you've noticed it closed last year. Poor Dale Spill Up wasn't doing well those last few days. He's now moved to a retirement home in Munko. Since he's no longer around, why don't we knock down the wall and expand the shop? It shouldn't be much of a task, really. Yeah, so in order to get this thing going, we need the blessing of none other than our beloved county rep, Elmer Polstock. I'm sure he'll be very cooperative after we unleashed sheep on his garden. Oh, hello there. The Blomkest Town Hall's Citizen Services Department. We can help you get permits and the like. Most people just come here for the printer. Ah, so this is where Taylor got those discarded posters. Printer works just fine. I'll get to replacing the ink cartridge soon. Anyway, you can print posters here for a low fee. Been printing a bit slower ever since Chester poured soda into it, but you can always come back later and retrieve your prints. It has a fancy queuing system so you can print multiple posters at once. If you plan on advertising, be aware that clear the notice boards once a week. It's county policy. You can always print new posters here. Definitely county policy and not him doing it out of spite. Also, he literally disappeared then. To Elmer, I would if I could find Elmer. Where is Elmer? Is he in the garden? Is he in the park? He is not in the park. There he is. Yeah, shopkeeper. I take pride in securing prime conditions for local businesses. You're doing your endeavours, if you know what I mean. Sure I do, but thank you. Still just getting started. Yes, I saw you run around like a headless chicken on your first day. Yeah, such a shame. I wonder what happened to him. Mr. Spoilip, was it? Mr. Spillup, I think Taylor said. Anyway, you want to expand the shop. Oh, yeah, splendid idea. But what? The owner of the property lives out of town. Guinness she's called. She works at delivery guy, so she probably drives through Blomkest often. Maybe she shops at Discounty while she's here. I'm supposed to recognise her. Do you know what she looks like? Well, she'll probably be in a uniform. I'm sure your guy would know her. Why don't you ask him? It's getting dirty in here. Do I have to clean the floors? just in time. Look what I arrived today. Mop. Bucket for cleaning the floors. Pick up a sponge and we have to clean up dirt. You need to retrieve new water from the bucket once in a while. If it's a big mess, you can even bring the bucket around with you. Don't let the mess get out of control. Customers walk really slowly when they have to tiptoe over a dirty floor. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that should be. Here's Miss Anderson. Going for the chips. And the milk. Yeah, it's fun. I've been going for almost 2 hours. It's fun. It's kind of combination shop builder and RPG. Which is kind of what I thought it was going to be. Because it popped up on my Steam, I think it was the Steam suggestions thing. I was like, this just looks like a shop builder, and then I watched the trailer for it and saw there was a bit more to it. I really should do game review shorts. I keep meaning to do them. 8:15. It is giving me flashbacks to when I used to work in a shop though. And that was an awful job. What's that? Toilet roll. Chips as well. 300 times 3, 63. Did she just say she senses a curse upon this place? Why is she cursing? Why is she cursing things? Or is she just sensing the curse? This music reminds me of the Captain of Industry music. Oh man, how close. Somebody impulse buyed milk. Shills it. Is the money in this game called shills? Really? I have 1 reward point. So I can start stocking extra things. Like chocolate bars. I wonder if that's a good impulse buy. I need to talk to the delivery guy anyway. Should be right. Grace told me discount he had a new employee. That's right. Nice to meet you. Guy? Name's actually Gus, but you can call me Guy if you like. Please don't mind that silly spectacle. It's mandated by my employer. As the name implies, I'll be delivering your wares. What can a guy get to you? Look for a colleague of yours called Gina. Do you know? Oh, I know her. Yeah, I've seen her. She lives in Monka, so it's convenient for her to shop at discount on the way home. Yeah. She has all the hair. Running out of space. Could do with some more shelves though. Put that there. Oh no, it has to go higher up. There. Because that's a booster. If I move this down one, that there. I can put things all the way around that. Yeah. I need more coolers, obviously, but that will theoretically work. Did you notice the CAR evaluation that popped up after the shop closed? Yeah, what is CAR exactly? Customer Approval Rating, CAR for short. Based on our performance, the CAR rating determines how many customers will visit in the following days. I also receive a cash compensation for each satisfied customer. Neat, I think. Strive to keep your CAR at a healthy level, but don't worry too much if it dips now and then. Also helps keep track of our advertisement efforts. When posters run out, you can always print new ones at Town Hall. I wish that hadn't interrupted me when I was literally in the middle of moving things. Okay, I should have enough fries for a little while. I'm gonna have to start ordering stuff again, like, tomorrow. Yeah, the good old chocolate bars by the checkout routine. Just topping everything off. Do milk as well. Two. Three. Send those in for a little bit more cash. Yeah, I should probably order toilet paper. Although actually I've got 10 on the shelves, haven't I? Yeah. No, I'll be fine with what I've got. Let's talk with a town planning guy whose name escapes me. If I can find him. Because he has apparently vanished off the face of the earth. What is that? That looks like an empty can of zest soda. We sell those at a discount here, if I'm not mistaken. So why is it littering the town? Hey, I didn't drop it there. It doesn't matter who did it, it reflects badly on our shop. If you see our products lying around, pick them up. Luckily, Ted just got a recycling unit installed by a hardware store. Drop off the cans there for a small compensation. Don't recall that being part of the job description. It is now. Yeah. Yeah, that's how a typical job works. It's not part of the job description, it is now. I should have taken the styrofoam. She will pay me to hand out cans bottles. I wonder why people leave bottles around when the council pays you to return them. Maybe the council just does not pay you enough. Honestly, just recycle your stuff. Don't be a dick. I need to find Gina and I can't remember why. I need to find Gina for some reason. Wait, huh? Wait, what's up? Anything wrong? Grace won't be working with us anymore. Wait, what? Did anything happen to her? What? No, she's fine. She's fine. So you fired her? It was necessary. Now that you're here, there wasn't much for her to do. come here to take another person's job. Jeppy, I hear what you're saying. Then don't fire. I liked her as much as anyone, but opening a new supermarket wasn't cheap. You had to cut costs. Sure, she'll be fine. Have any questions about shop, come to me. I mean, she literally wasn't doing anything. She's really gone. Shop is going to feel empty without Grace here. And this is when the products start talking to you. And the walls start talking to you. You slowly go insane. Yep, we're good. So if I actually open it before I sit at the checkout. Oh, it's sensing off the oats this time. But not her customary milk. Soda, no chocolate bar? Fish. Soda. Oh, impulse buy. Milk. An apple. Now I've got the healthy apple, I can get chocolate. That's how it works. 21, 8, 5, 7, 7. 8, 10, 14. 42. 40. Almost out of oats. Almost out of fresh fish as well. 8, 20, 10, 30. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Impulse buy. Fish. It's 37. Mistaken that uniform, you must be Gina, right? Yep, that's me. What's up? I inherited a next door tea shop. I did, yes. Grandfather used to run it. Not interested in tea shop, so I put it for sale. I'm interested, we're looking to expand supermarket. Great, I've got Derek from Blomkest Bank to facilitate the sale. Perfect, I'll better let you get back to shopping then. No problem. Ask Derek for the details. Uh, 15? 16. Ding. Ding. Yeah, I definitely need to buy milk. In game. 8 apples, 5 oats, 4 chocolate bars, 2 sodas, only 2 milks. Oh, I sold a lot of milk on impulse buy. The milk and the fish is all going on the on the impulse buys. Fish, fish. Milk. Soda. Okay, what does it say I should buy, if anything? Nothing. I own more than 10 of everything. Nothing sells more than 10 in a day, so... The ominous biohazard van is still there. Alright, where's the bank? Post is gone. The post is expired. Bank, bank, bank. Okay. Thought it was up here somewhere. Now, is it open? 6:30 on a Saturday. There's no way a bank will be open. Exactly. Director of Blomkest Bank. Outfit here in Stern of you. You should come by sometime. Thank you, I might just do that. So what business do you have here at Blomkest Bank? I presume you've already obtained the appropriate licenses and permits to make this expansion then? License? I mean, I assume that we're permitted to run a supermarket now. Afraid it isn't so simple. Do you want me to take you through the permit requirements, or should I spare you the details? Tell me what to do. Of course, I'll spare you the details. Let me speak to the county representative Elmer down at Town Hall. Gotta speak to Elmer again. We should know that I have connections in the government. I'll just say we endorse good business in the council. You ever need anything from us? Sounds kind of shady. No, you misunderstand. The council is just helpful. Any permits or like, let me know. Okay. Don't you worry about that, as I told you. The council is here for your needs, citizen. The old legislation is an issue, and the council knows you can be trusted. I'll get that sorted for you. Of course not. Since I'm doing you a favour, can you do me a small favour too? I have these stacks of paper that need to be disposed of. They're a bit heavy and my back is aching. Oh dear God. Just old and dusty records, nothing super important. Recycle documents at the hardware store. Sort of paper. Evidence of ongoing embezzlements. Rejected budget proposals labelled park expansion. Public safety and disaster prevention procedures. Everhome Business Preservation Act. Reminder, schedule refilling of printer ink faded. I'm starting to think this town might be slightly corrupt. Just slightly. Confidential environmental impact assessment. Undocumented receipts from Munker Gardening Centre. Incriminating documents labelled for immediate destruction. We got what you need. Was that a World of Warcraft goblin reference? Oh, he's disappeared again. I think he knocks off at 8. Yeah, there he is. Ah, brat. What's up? Just that kid. I think he's playing tricks on me. I'm certain of it. First my printer went missing, they'd turn up nearby the next day. The other day I found a note attached to my back with idiot written on it. Saw his chest that very morning. An ill-behaved kid. Ted, see you throwing out documents? I don't know. Was he supposed to not see me? It's fine. Probably. Let me write it up real quick. Here you go. Alright. Thanks, but I thought the council had to approve. Let's not get hung up on such details. I fixed it for you, didn't I? Okay, now I can return to Derek and purchase a tea shop. Not to be disrespectful, but never had anyone but my aunt speak at Blomkest Bank before coming here. Do you have any other branches? Used to have one in Munker, but it didn't do so well. To be honest with you, I'm not so sure we need to expand. Quite content with what we have here. Got the permit, splendid. The building is listed at 3,000 shills, which I'm just short of. Oh, this isn't a time sensitive matter. There it is, going to buy a tea shop. Take your time to get your finances on control. I'm almost there. It's just like one more day of selling. Hey, it's bright outside. Where are you going? Huh? To work or else? It's Sunday. We don't open on Sunday. You gonna tell me that earlier? Assumed you know. How am I supposed to know that? Grace, never mind. We need to spend the day exploring the neighbourhood a little, or work on some of our business relations. You've met everyone in town. Most people in town don't work on Sunday, so you might get to see what they're up to. Use this app to keep track of the people in town and what they've been up to. Isn't this kind of creepy? Know your customer, Jeppy. No, this is definitely kind of creepy. Definitely something shady going on with that shed. Still blocked. How's business? Good, good. The demand for drinks has remained the same for decades. There are fewer people here than there used to be, right? True. Alma came by the... Yes, I can't blame them. Life's been tough for many in this town. Hopefully things will get better. You're always welcome here. Here being outside on the street. That's someone's house. Pothole? Grace. Oh, I didn't see you there, Jeppy. What are you up to? I was out here fixing the holes in the road. I got the outside of the road is fenced off. Other people over there say that part of the road is their property. So they built a fence and redirected people to drive our side. Even added that lovely gate to it a couple of years back. Oh, okay, that can be legal though. I mean, this fence and then the gate, it's almost hostile. I asked Ted to speak to Elmer about it, but he said we had no case. Oh, is that your neighbour? Christ, she might hear you. What Ted always says too. Doesn't feel right, does it? Never heard about anybody else having that kind of ownership of their road. Also not very nice about it, chasing people away. No, I must do something about this. I'll speak to Elmer again. Maybe I'll find out if they're really allowed to claim that side of the road. Let me know when you find out. Never got to know you properly before, you know. That's true, we're too busy altogether to make any small talk. Let me introduce myself properly. Grace Isenkram Seaford. I live here in Blomkest with my husband Ted, the owner of the hardware store. Probably knew that already. Got a flea house in Stern of View, the northern end of town. It's a lovely neighbourhood, most of the time. It's sectioned off. Sectioned off here as well. What's the north? Nothing there. Nobody ever told me this town used to have a mine. I guess that won't be my problem, I have enough in the shop. Feeling it's going to be my problem eventually. There's these gratings everywhere. Apples. Yeah, shopkeeper. Hey there. Carl's in? Carl Manning, yes. Congratulations on your first work day. Thanks. I'm guessing you respect hard work. You should know that now. Relation events, trade deals, I think I've seen everything in the north of town. Side booster. I'll probably want that eventually, but I haven't really got the space for it. Didn't see you there despite the fact you just greeted me. Here's an achievement. Running a hardware store carrying goods for shopkeeping in such a small town can't be easy. Got that one right, partner. I can tell you the story of how his and Cram's hardware came to be if you're interested. Young people are always so busy. What's the rush? You don't have to explain. I know you're busy. I just don't especially care. Beep. Beep. No longer have that dreadful stench about you. You mean those holiday sticks, stickless fish or whatever? I mean the fish with sticks? Whatever. I sold enough fish sticks. Silence Galley's product development team would never forgive me if I gave away such important trade secrets. It's taken years to develop this product. This product will revolutionize the fish stick industry. Customers will love it. Actually, sound like. Yeah, we need to be more ambitious. Fish Sticks needs to have a good TV commercial. Go back. Kind of busy. What do you want? Oh, I need to sell one more. Literally one. Who that guy was? Must have been some big shot to get a statue made. John Key, the local town hero. A statue of my great-great-grandfather, are you? Why townspeople consider him a hero? Maybe pioneer would be more fitting. He did bring prosperity to Blomkest with the invention of the double loop keyring. Tourists even visited to hang a lock on his old fence for good luck. You should consider hanging one for yourself or for Discounty. Enough about me. I'd love to support your endeavours in Blomkest and see Discounty succeed. Blomkest's business is there to help you grow and prosper. Right away. Could always use a little push. I'm important as well to make Blomkest prosper. You have to consider this newspaper is distributed all over the Everholm region. I've been to live here in Mungo. It pales into insignificance compared to your little shop. Oh, I'll see if I can't get a little piece out of this week's edition. Is Anderson out on a walk? Unfortunately, these old legs do not walk themselves. Is everything alright with you? Don't think about old me, dear. I'm fine. Enjoy your youth, Jeppy. It is so easily taken for granted. Soon I'll not be able to carry the groceries back home anymore. What will I do? Maybe someone in town will help. I can never take such kindness from someone. As a child, every grocer's shop had a child that brought out groceries for a few shills. That was back when the milkman also came out. Different times altogether. You can get milkmen now. Again, although it's become an online thing. And they're not very good. Because I did it for a while and it was just like, in the summer the milk would always just get hot on the doorstep. Not sure we have enough staff to do deliveries, Miss Anderson. Fish boss, you're young and fresh, why don't you do it yourself? I'll consider it, Miss Anderson. Thank you, dear. I better get on with it. Yes, I will just run the entire thing as one person. This is fine and will not lead me to an early grave. Is there anything else? Now, I can't buy the expansion until I have the shop opening. There you are. Oh dear. Hi Jamie, how can I? Great Alma, you know why I'm here. What's with the letter? Couldn't even tell me in person. Why did the council reject our new water filtration unit? Tammy, listen, you know I'd have approved it in a heartbeat, but it was the council's call. Seeing skull frog is a protected species, that pond is their mating ground. You think I care about a frog? This is not part of the deal, Delma. Hey, Elma. Oh, hi there, citizen. We're up to here in the park. I need to check the soil quality of my magnolia flowers. They work at town hall though. I have you no tending this park, that's actually part of my job description, so it's only natural to find me here, right? Well, it is a lovely park. Much better taken care of than most other places in this town. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Yes, sure. Anyway, I have things to do. Anything more? I think we're good. One-on-one of running a shop is know your customer. Spend decades getting to know everyone around town. You need to do the same. Habits, traditions, behaviour, all of that is useful information for running the shop. Isn't that kind of creepy? Getting to know people only for profit. You shouldn't think about it like that. Go to bed early.